Hello, guys. Welcome to the new episode of Interview with Founder. And today I invited the founder of Fidelion, Ryot. We will discuss the progress of the project, game, token, some future plans, and maybe other things. Hello, Ryot. How are you, man?
Doing great. How about yourself?
Yeah, amazing, amazing. That's great, bro. Thank you for coming today, and it's pleasure for me to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for having us.
So I think we can start with the first topic. Fidelion, idle game, huge meta right now, and your game is one of the best and desired on Solana right now. In your opinion, yeah, in your opinion, what is the formula for idle game success, and how do you perceive the serious competition here?
Mm. Yeah, first of all, I'm very glad that everyone in the Solana ecosystem are taking us with a, sort of warm welcome because we were not idle game player at before. Because we probably have to give you a brief of the history, but we are the IP project. We are never nothing else. We will always, our vision is to become the relevant dark fantasy saga IP that exists in Web 2, not only in Web 3. So our vision is beyond, and it never has changed it ever. But the reason why we went for the idle game was because, it was kind of boring to just, provide a staking website and say, yes, so be it. Just get your tokens every day and number of the tokens every day, and then yeah, we're gonna make you do some boring stakings, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of boring, so we decided to pivot a little bit because we had time, and then on the way, while we are doing that, we realized that the meta in Solana has shifted into the towards to the idle game meta, sort of. So when we figured that out, we were thought like, it was not our intention. We were just trying to make a staking website experience a little better, but why not pivot a little bit and then change it into the idle game? So we decided to do that, and then fortunately we made it a pretty good hit in Solana. So we are just grateful. We think the idle game success is really depends on how you make people feel more eager to get involved with. Either it is because of the profit or because you want to make your NFT better in some sense, or you want to get involved with the storylines or something like that. I think all of those three factors worked on our project. Yeah, and then I see a lot of competitions out there, but we are pretty confident.
Yeah, I see. And also, it was my next question. I mean, when you launch a project, there was no idle game meta and no one knew about it. But as I remember, you guys mentioned some kind of game from the beginning, even before the mint. So
Oh
you
yes.
you didn't have any plan of idle games initially, and you changed the concept a little bit to fit in the meta.
No, we do have a game. We still have a game on the side. Our game, the Web2 mobile game, is actually coming out this month. So
Oh,
that is happening simultaneously, which is slowly killing me. But uh, the idle game was something definitely we had, zero intention to make it bigger like this. But I'm just glad that it worked.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. In your opinion, what makes Fidelium game different and better than others?
In the game wise, I will have to say we are like literally different. What I mean by that is that it is nothing like well, we love play the heist, right? I love them. I love
Yeah.
them. I love my everything. And then I'm a good friend with Bison as well. So huge respect towards them. But with 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 all due respect, we haven't really played that game that much. It's not because we don't like them, because I have a zero intention to, earn, tokens out of the idle game, and I don't have time. And then also, one thing that we believed is that every idle game that is coming out from at the moment is somewhat, twist of the Ethereum's Wolf game, anyways. So there is a baseline of the idle game concept already existing for over 1 year and a half or 2 years. And then the concept of idle game is has been existing in the Web 2 world for such a long time. So there are tons of examples out there, and we just took one of them and then made it into the Web3 Solana as a black market label. So one thing that is special about our idle game is that, well, we didn't copy anybody. That's a one thing. And then also there is another thing that because we are not uh, Web3 idle game makers, because we are not studio that is just doing that, only that, even though we put a lot of effort in it, we will have many different things that will back up the whole concept behind of that idle game. In fact, that idle game is backing up our IP. It's like it is all very interconnected with the existence of our visions. So it is not just the one game and so be it. It is the entire world that we are trying to build. If you go to our website, like fidelion.io, you're gonna see massive amount of information just coming to like pouring at you, just as if it is like a National Geographic book or something. It gives you the high level of the explanations of what Fidelion is, what Fidelia is, what Fidelians are, what the nine factions are, who are the main character, who are the sub character, what is the baseline story, why there's only diesel type of the weapons existing, why there's no digital assets, etc. It gives like on and on and on. So there are some baselines that people can be still be excited about without even taking out those Web3 idle game aspect. But if you have both of them, I guess there's can be some synergy over there. So that's the difference. So I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm not trying to, undercut any other projects.
Yeah,
Maybe they can survive with the good idle game, just one of them. That will be, fine. But our vision is different, so there will be more things to look at if join our project, pretty much.
that's amazing answer. Amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
About the token,
Mm,
2080 token, if I pronounce it right, or how you pronounce it.
2080, yes.
Yes. It's your main token. It's a Fidelion main token. What's the
Yes.
current use case for the token? How you create a demand?
Mm. Yeah, you're gonna be able to use that to do the level up pretty much. And then there's gonna be huge updates coming up related to the level up systems. And then I've been telling to the community so many times about what is behind of the level 50, and because 50 is the max at the moment. Level 50 is gonna be related with the vision statement as well, and then there is also gonna be some huge financial like the token benefits related to it as well. So in general, I'll say making your NFT stronger is the way that you spend the 2080 token. But there are some games coming out. I'll say three. And then one game is big, and two games are just like mini games, gambling, etc. But we're gonna provide more and more way to spend the 2080 token in the future, just like we played around with the DJ toy machine for a while, like a few days ago, and it's gonna keep going. So we are excited to show more deflation systems with the 2080 token, especially with our mobile game. But when the mobile game actually comes out, there might be not right away implication of the 2080 deflation system there, but it's gonna be there in a short amount of time, I guess. So multiple different use
Amazing.
cases.
Amazing. So,
Hmm.
2080 is the alpha, right?
20, yeah, yeah. To not financial advice. Nope.
Yes, of course. I see. Idle game is great, and you guys made it fantastic. But what's next for the company? Do you have some longer term plans?
as I said, our vision is to become the best dark fantasy saga IP that exists, which means that we probably will need to get out to the world and then fight against to the other dark fantasy sagas that exist in the Web 2 world, like Witcher 3 or a Fallout franchises and etc. Our IP has been developed by Hogyo, who is the Riot Games Force member and the art director of the League of Legends. The guy has been spending, his 20 plus years in the arcade, in the AAA game studios
Amazing.
in his, yeah. And then we are confident that if we, keep being, successful on our launches, then we'll be able to, target something bigger and bigger every time, every next time. And then we want to make sure that our IP is gonna exist in various forms. We're never gonna, drop our efforts towards to make black market better. Of course, our black market, the idle game, is gonna be better and better every month or so. But we will not stop improving ourselves, and then try to make more contents and make more products that can go out to the Web 2 world, and then show our true colors to the Web 2 people, and then bring those people to Web 3, or Web 3 people goes to the Web 2 world. Either way, vice versa, doesn't matter. So
Fidelion will
we're gonna.
bring mass adoption.
Oh God, I always hesitate to use that wordings.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but more on that, like I'll probably gonna say we want to become famous in the Web 2 in general. And then later on, if we can bring like let's say 1% even to the Web 3 world, then I'll say that it's a huge success.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
yeah, our goal is never like, mass adoption or bring those masses to the Web3 type of the bigger vision or something. Our goal is to make a success in the Web2 market and then bring the value to the Web3 people. That's probably what we are trying to do consistently.
That's great. That's a great goal. But
Thank you.
potentially, can we expect a AAA game in future from Fidelion?
That is one of the goal, right?
Yeah.
It's like a triple game. It's normally the minimum takes around like 70 people to work for like 2 3 years, I think. Um, for the experienced studio. And then even if we successfully lock down some really really good talents, which we kinda are. Uh, it's gonna be a long shot. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a long shot. It's gonna be a painful processes
Oh yeah.
in the processes. But we do have a concept of what kind of a AAA game we want to make. We even have a draft that is about the AAA game. But it's just not a timing, so we're just being silent on that one, on that side. Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully
But
we can get
thank
there.
you for sharing. Thank you for sharing here.
Yeah, I haven't shared much, but still, yeah, it's always exciting to talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. In conclusion, I want to ask you a few questions about yourself, if you don't mind. As I know you're a doxed in Web3, but I'm not sure that everyone know about your background. Can you tell us more?
Yes, I'm born and raised in Korea. I went to the States for a while, and then like spent like, I don't know, 4 years. So that's all the stay that I made on the outside of the country. But yeah, I lived in Korea for many years. My background is the energy. So I was energy business development expert for I'll say 7 8 years. And then in Korea, there is some concept called like virtual power plants or something like that, with the related with the decentralized energy generations, etc. So there's something like that, and then I was doing pretty fine over there. But as you can guess, energy industry is kind of stuffed. It's like a red ocean, and even if you bring some innovative idea, it is kind of hard to go pass around the government because there's a safety issue. So it was boring. I thought if there is any good chance, I would love to start something else. And then I was always a big fan of various type of the content, like gaming, anime, like movie, whatever you call it. I love it. And then I will always admired the content creators type of the jobs. And somehow I got landed in an NFT land, and then fell into the rabbit hole. I don't know if it was a good thing or bad thing, but I'm here. So yeah, it's been good. It's been very exciting and also very busy, but still I'm very excited to be here and build around.
Yeah, and it's much more
Even
entertaining than energy, right?
oh yeah, too much maybe. Too
Great,
much.
great. Thank you so much for sharing that valuable info. Thank you for answers. It was a pleasure for me to ask it, and I will go and buy Fidelio right now.
Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. And then if there's anybody who has any type of the question, my Twitter handle is GM Riot, and my Discord handle is also the same. So just hit me up. I usually answer in 2, 3 days, I think.
Cool, love it, love it. Thank you, mate.